hope you're doing well. Sorry I took a couple of weeks off, but I think we can all understand. Everybody's got to deal with stuff sometimes. I actually discovered one of my old great loves this week, and I am really excited to share some of it with you guys down the line. I don't know how big a part of my life, again, this is about to be, but the software has a lot of ways it can be used, but the main way was this. And it even allowed you to code a snap feature so that when you get close to the doll, the clothes snap right onto it. Because see, we're working with pixel art in a lot of these cases, and having everything be pixel perfect was really important. Otherwise people would have to sit there and struggle to drop things on. You'll see what I mean. So let's pick a random doll, my very first one that I will pick. We're always going to be ignoring all the errors and warnings, by the way. I don't know if that's a holdover from previous times or if it was just never fixed or what, but it's really not something to worry about. So as you can see, we have this little mat here. This is a doll. Apparently it's made by somebody named Lilith. Given when these dolls were popular, this file is most likely over 20 years old. That means the art in it is most likely over 20 years old. That means that if this person was 15 when she made this doll, she would be 35 now. It's crazy to me how many of us spent all our time making these dolls as kids, because this ability became lost over time. And I don't know if it's because Flash became more popular and suddenly all the corporate entities rushed in to fill the market with slop or what, but I think it fell out of favor. But I really don't think it should have, because it is extremely easy not only to use, to teach people to use, but to learn to make these dolls yourself. We were doing this when we were extremely young. All kinds of kids were doing these dolls, making these dolls, and again, it's just pixel art. It's just individual layers of pixel art. And we were actually doing this back in a time when having layers in your art program was actually a little bit more rare. So it took a lot of planning and, careful laying things out and a lot of meticulous work. But so you see she's got all these little accessories. If you click on her hair, you can change the hairstyle. A lot of dolls will have sort of surprise things like this where it's more about functionality, but it also gives you a little game element that you get to discover by yourself. So we'll give her that right there. Some yellow roses. And then whenever you're done, let me give her something to hold. She have wings too? Wings would be good. So whenever you get the doll the way that you want it, there's often, you can click here. Wait, where is it? Oh yeah, create screenshot. And it will save it as a BMP file. You can convert that in a different program if you need to, but after 20 years, I came back and thought, there's no way this is gonna hold up. I was a kid. There's no way it's still fun, especially given that, my attention span being what it is now after 20 years. There's no way anybody would actually enjoy playing with these again. And I was wrong, because my ADHD having behind has spent about 6 hours in the last week playing with these dolls. It's crazy just how you pick right back up into it, and you kind of spend 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, bouncing around between different sets. And back in the day, you had to wait for new sets to come out, so sometimes you'd be playing with the same few for a week and then new ones would come out. Some creators would be more popular than others. I was really more of a purveyor than a creator, but I definitely did make a couple of sets, and I am going through this. Where's Venus? There she is. Sorry. Going through this archive that I got from the Internet Archive. I'm going to talk all about that in another video. I'm going to give props to the person that uploaded it, Ash, and talk about, you know, my journey getting there. But I've been going through just random files here and there, and I know that mine is in there somewhere, or mine are in there somewhere. And the my productivity app. There's thousands of files in this archive, and I have already found at least 10 dolls that I played with extensively, like hours each. Some of them I've been sorting through them. They're originally alphabetical, and I'm still going through. I've only gone through like 2 of the letters so far, and I'm just putting into a folder all the ones that I really think are like extremely high quality. Either they have a really extensive wardrobe, or the art is just really good, or it's really creative, or it's just one that I remember really, really well. This is a case of one that I just remember really, really well. Go away, game. Oh, sometimes they struggle to open. I don't know what that's about, but I didn't want to open the Blythe doll. Okay, well, we'll look at Blythe for 2 seconds. I can't wait to go over all the different types, because you get to see some dolls that are just, let me zoom in here a lot. You get to see some dolls that have clothes that are so tiny. And the reason why I want to start talking about this on YouTube is because you can do this for free. If you have like the GIMP and some time on your hands, you can do pixel art for free. And I think a lot of us are going to be looking for a cheap hobby in the coming few years. So I would highly recommend, because it's not just about making, gosh, 2004. Hold on. Can I get it on the screen? 2004. It's not just about making pixel art, because we can do that right now. Everybody's been able to do that, but right now, I think the only thing that you can really do if you make pixel art right now is post it on an art site or social media, and it just gets lost in the shuffle. I'm guessing that, you know, people probably post things on subreddits, but again, you can't do anything with it. There is something so fundamentally bonding about playing with someone's pixel art in this interactive way, especially if you do it for repeat dolls from the same creator. They become like a toy maker to you, and it's a really special sort of anticipation when you're waiting for them to come up with something new. We stopped being able to do this, I think, because, you know, it got too difficult. When this standard fell out of fashion, nobody knew how to do it this easy way anymore. I am figuring out how to do it again. I have to relearn how to use all the tools, and I think the main workshop tool right now, I don't know how to get into the file that comes on the archive because it has a password on it. Or not a password, because it has a serial number it wants, obviously, because it used to be a paid program and now it's abandonware. I'm sure if I eventually needed it, I could get it cracked or something, but I don't think I need to. I think you can do it the old-fashioned, old-school way, and I have all the tools, so I'm gonna practice those and make videos explaining how to do all of it, because I promise you, we were little kids doing this in the 90s, so it's easy enough to learn, I promise. I was gonna open the Beldandy file. Here we go, she's opening. This is an example of a high-quality KiSS doll that I say is high quality purely because even though it's extremely simple, okay, good, she's wearing underwear. Don't want to get demonetized. It has an incredibly high quality level of art. Like, you see the lines are all extremely clean. The dithering for the shading is good. It's really simple. These are just her standard outfits from the anime from Oh My Goddess. We don't have snap on this one. That's frustrating. Again, early on, snap wasn't a thing, so let me see if I can make that work. Thank you. Make this fit. Not those shoes. These shoes. So you just get lost in it. Where's your bottoms? That outfit not come with any? Oh, this was it. Okay, my bad. And there we go. Looking cute. I can put this back in here. You can flip through different sheets, basically. They're called sets. This is a place for you as the creator to set up different looks with the outfits that you've put down generally, but you know, you can set different scenes. You can have a different background if you want to put them in different rooms. But anyway, like, I have so many to show off. Where does this go? Ah. So many to show off, and I'm extremely excited to make my own again because it's been a really long time. I think people could use an outlet. Before I go, let me just show you a couple of other examples of like weird, neat things you can do with this. This is called Gothic Poetry Magnets by Shala. Like, it's such a simple concept, right? She's even given you like different places to drop your words. Twilight Vampire. Booyah. I'm a genius. Anyway, that's it for me for now. I am going to get back to doing some research, and appreciate everybody hanging in there. You know, just make sure you take care of yourself, and I will try to be back in a little more timely fashion. Okay, bye-bye.